You're watching Drakewing Gaming. Enjoy the video. Hey guys, Nary here from Drakewing Gaming. Some of you know me on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of After Class, Mark's Path. So guys, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Please sit back and enjoy for the next 18 minutes. We'll entertain you, and let's jump right in. Alarm chain, you are up, and let's go, girl. Okay. Yes, we know. Okay. As for me, I shouldn't be wandering around the back roads aimlessly. I guess you could say we're both at fault. Ha! Oh, okay. I'm sorry, though. I should have been more careful. That's fine. Actually, if you're really sorry, maybe you could help me, young man. Have you seen a lion around here? A lion? What's he talking about? He's a lion! Other than you, I can't say I have. I only just got out of my house. Great. First I bump into him, then I can't help him out. Great first impression, Henry! Hope he isn't a teacher or anything. I do not want a repeat of the Mr. Parker incident. Ah, shame. It's a good morning. Young ones like yourself should be out here to enjoy it. I'm heading to school, but I'll keep that in mind. See to it that you do, and be careful on your way to school, okay? Will do. Hope you find whoever you're looking for. I should get going. Take care, young. What's your name? Oh, I'm Henry. Nice to meet you. Mr. Thornton will do. Nice to meet you as well. With that, you walked briskly past him and rounded the corner, but you could have sworn you heard the man mutter something like "mooseless" right before you walked out of earshot. Let's see, what do I got? Let's do character. Sub-character. Let's see. Mr. Thornton. No data. Oh, God. Huh. Henry bumped into him while going to the school and then apologized. He asked if Henry had seen a lion, but Henry couldn't help him. Oh, Henry. With that, okay. Alright. Mooseless? That can't be right. It has to be something that sounds like moose-less. Useless. Less? Let's see what it could have been. Rest, test, sweats. Sweats! Moose sweats! That sounds like it could be it, but that's also kind of weird. Maybe Mr. Thornton is the owner of the gym. There must be a gym somewhere in town, I bet. And also bet there are a moose who lives there. Who lives here. Maybe moose sweats are really smelly? I don't know. Maybe I should ask Mark. Mark! I did see a lion around here. You wanted to tell Mr. Thornton, but he was already nowhere near you. Oh well. You arrived at school with no further incident. Or at least that's what you wanted to think. Gah! Why do I get the feeling I forgot something when I'm already here? It's too late, brain, jeez! Let's see. You start rummaging through your bag. Textbooks, highlighter, notebook, paper... Mark? The realization hit you almost at the same time as a fellow student nearly walked into you. My bad, sorry dude. It's fine. I forgot to bring my pencil case, but why did thinking of Mark remind me of it? Pah. He's asked me for pencils twice, and I lectured him. Now I'll have to ask for one probably. He must never learn about this. Music appreciation class. It should be at the end of this hallway. Where we bumped into? This should be it. As you entered the classroom, someone greeted you. Hey, bunny girl senpai! Hi! In front of you stood a cheerful petite girl. Oh, hello, do I know you? No, you didn't. But I know you. But now you do. Oh, my name is Liz. Oh, nice to meet you, Liz. I'm Henry. Likewise. I'm gonna find a place to sit, so I'm gonna excuse myself. Okay. You're walking towards the seats. You noticed Anders was sitting in the same place as you. As you expected, nobody sat next to him, so you approached him. Hey, Anders, would you mind if I sit next to you? He was absorbed in his book, and he didn't realize you were talking to him. You cleared your throat to get his attention. Oh! He closed his book nervously. Sorry, I didn't hear you. What is it? It's okay. May I sit here? Sure. You put your bag onto the floor while sitting down. Thanks, Anders. Don't mention it. You took what you needed to take notes, and then you remembered about your pencil case. Ugh, I feel dirty asking him, but the desperate times and all that. I cannot imagine asking for a pencil will ruin something. Hey, Anders? Do you need something? Straight to the point, aren't we? You wouldn't happen to have a spare pencil I could borrow, would you? I have plenty. He pulled out a cyan pouch that seemed to be bulging with class supplies. He brought a fistful of pencils of seemingly every variety and graphite type for your choosing pleasure. Pick whichever one you like. Wow, you could lend everyone in here a pencil easily. I suppose that's true. Why so many, though? Are you an artist? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's cool. Ah, thanks. So, what did we uncover? Let's see. Anders. one of the students in Highwell Academy. Everyone seemed to be avoiding him. He didn't talk much while Henry was sitting near him to eat his lunch. He told Henry that he shouldn't be sitting near him, but Henry decided that it was a hassle to move away while carrying his food. It seemed like he was enjoying it, despite wanting to chase Henry away initially. Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be... Oh, likes. Art. Okay, yeah, there you go. Alright. You can go grab a pencil and leave Anders to collect the rest. Thanks! You saved me! No problem. Class started and Liz suddenly clapped her hands to get the students' attention. Okay, everyone, class is starting. Huh? You look shocked. Is something wrong? Liz is our teacher! Yeah. Sub-character added. Oh, okay. Let's go find Liz. 32. Likes her glasses, her petite appearance, pranking students, anime, dislikes party pooper, bullies, students who don't pay attention. One of the professors in Highwell, Walter, thought that she was one of the students because of her young petite appearance. It turns out that she was a professor in Highwell. She teaches music appreciation. Yeah. I didn't know that. I thought she was a student just like us. Alright, before we start the lecture, I want everyone to know that music is a comprehensive subject, so attendance and participation are vital to the learning experience, and they are crucial to the development of knowledge throughout the semester. I expect you to be in class on time. I encourage you to ask questions if there's something you don't understand. Any questions? Oh, wow, she's like a different person. No? Great! Oh, almost forgot, if you're late to class, you're considered absent. Everyone remained silent, probably shocked. Don't be so tense, take it easy. I'm not sure I can take it easy after hearing that. The class started and you listened to it thoroughly. Alrighty, class dismissed. Have a great day, you guys. See you next week. Wow, that was fast. Liz was really good at explaining the syllabus. You didn't even realize that the class had ended. Having put your stuff away, you wondered if you should text Mark to see what he was up to. I doubt he just brushed me off. Then again, it's been a while since what happened this morning. It's possible he's come down from that crazy high he was on. By the way, it'd be nice to join him for a lunch, if I could. Hey, is something up? Oh! You handed Anders back his pencil. I'm so distracted today, I completely forgot. It's all good. I'm gonna go to the cafeteria now. Would you like to come with me? Lunchtime, eh? Let me have plans. Sorry, I said I had to meet up with someone else already. Oh, that's fine. You have a good afternoon. You too. Scanning the hallways during passing period, you couldn't see Mark anywhere. It's possible he's not here anymore. I hope he attended his classes today. I'll just ring him up. You hit the quick dial button for Mark in your contacts. After a few seconds, you heard his voice piping through the speaker. You could have just texted me, you know. Good afternoon to you too, Mark. Ha! Good afternoon! I just finished class for the day. How about you? I finished mine not too long ago, but I already left the school. Ah, so he did go to school. That's good. Oh, right. I promised you lunch. Come on over to the food court again if you would. Accept his offer. Will do. You hung up the phone and started making your way over to Publix. From breads to lunches to friendly meetups, Publix is the place to go, it seems. Finally! I thought I was going to have to send out a search party. I'm not that slow. And anyway, I'm still worn out after this morning. Whatever you say, Jelly Legs. Let's get some grub. So mean. Yeah, that's Mark. I didn't think I'd be back here so soon. I'm buying you food, no complaining. I wasn't complaining. I like the feel of this place. Me too. The two of you seated yourselves and decided what to eat this time. Doing Indonesian food 2 days in a row is a little uninspired. It was really good, though. It's always good, but variety is the spice of life, they say. Anything got your mouth watering yet? The answer came to you almost instantaneously. Chicken nuggets! Classic, I like it. Chicken nuggets it is. Mark handed you money. He didn't seem like he cared about the amount because you literally saw him grab it and place it in your hand without hesitating at all. Go order some for us. What? Again? I know that look in your eyes. A hungry meat hunter on the prowl for nuggets is a thing to be feared. If I order them, I won't get enough to sate your appetite. Looking within yourself and to your dreams, you knew he spoke the truth. Just use what's left over for your order to get my own food. Ah, fine. There's still nothing stopping you from going over there with me, though. Is that a demand? Yes. Ha! Fine, fine. Mark joined you in your trek over to the poultry pleasures. What a lewd name. Seriously. Welcome to Poultry Pleasures. What can I do for you? You can explain how the PR team came up with that name for one. I'm gonna look over the menu. It's fine. I know it's embarrassing. One of my family friends is a rooster, too. You can imagine how awkward it is when he sees me in uniform. Oof. Doing your best not to get distracted, you looked over the options for delicious, tender nuggets of chicken goodness. Non-sentient chicken goodness, that is. And that's why I'm not allowed in Renaissance fairs anymore. Ha ha ha! Jeez, you're wild. What did I miss? Nothing. You got to order or what? You saw there were people standing behind you now. You went with your first instinct, thrusting the money Mark gave you to the cashier. 50-piece chicken nugget meal, please! The murmuring customers behind you went silent all at once. With 2 drinks! I should hope so. What drinks would you like? 2 iced teas. Hey, I thought I was making the... The cashier said the exact amount of change you needed to pay for the food and drinks. Honestly, it wasn't too bad. Dang, not a bad deal. Crispy, cheap chicken for cheerful faces. That's our motto. The 2 of you stood aside as you waited for your order. Something about watching the employees frantically frying up 50 nuggets was fascinating to you. Those look hard, don't they? Hey, they get paid peanuts, too. Shame. Seriously? How are they supposed to buy anything with peanuts? I'm not sure if you were serious. I was joking. Ha! It's hard to tell with you. I'm gonna pretend you didn't just say that. Suit yourself. Order for Henry. Oh! You took the platter of 50-piece chicken nugget and cups of tea over to a table with Mark walking behind you. Despite what he said earlier, he looked just as eager to dig in as you were. These are fresh. Very nice. Very nice. You wasted no time, drenching your half of the pile of chicken in the Polynesian sauce that someone in the line raved about. You had a good feeling about it. Polynesian sauce is like fucking ambrosia. Good lord, that shit is incredible. Mark, for his part, chose a simple barbecue sauce. I bet I can eat half mine faster than you. Not a good idea to eat those very quickly. That's a losing bet. Ha! We'll see about that. The next 10 minutes were a haze. It was basically a mess on your table from that eating competition you had. From the other standpoint, there were 2 ravenous carnivores swallowing tender nuggets within an unbelievable amount of time. To put it simply, both of you were the most uncivilized people at the time. Mostly you, though. Mark knew he couldn't win, so he took his time to savor his chicken nuggets. Told you! A few fellow customers shot you dirty looks. Hey, mind your own business over there! He defended me. You decided to blame the rush of blood to your face from the high of winning the contest. Good job, buddy. You deserve a reward. A reward? Mark reached into his pocket and pulled out a handkerchief. It looked like silk. Clean yourself up. I'll go get some napkins for myself. This looks expensive. I can't wipe my face with this. What's the point of a handkerchief that never gets used? Plus, it's machine washable. It is? There was a pregnant pause. Yeah, probably. It's fine, dude. I'll take it back when you're done and clean it later. Okay. Feeling like you were about to sully something pure in this world, you gingerly wiped the sauce and flakes of chicken from your fur. It really had gotten all over you. I haven't binged on chicken like that in a while. That was a rush. Mark came back looking as clean as when he came in. Whoa, good lunch. Very. You up for hanging out? You up for hanging out some more? I've got some neat mobile game you might... Mark suddenly stopped. His eyes locked onto a donkey that seemed to have trouble removing a piece of toilet paper from the bottom of his right shoe. Actually, some other time. Eh? You watched Mark follow the donkey stranger out of the food court. It seemed like Mark was going to offer to take the toilet paper off, although something seemed off to you. I'm going to follow them. As you got to the front of the grocery, you noticed Mark talking animatedly with the donkey. The toilet paper was nowhere to be found. I'm telling you, man, it's no big deal. No big deal? Don't screw around with someone's wallet. What? To say the least, this is not what you were expecting. It wasn't hard to believe Mark was a prankster, but something like that? It could be a misunderstanding. I shouldn't interfere, at least not yet. Come on, Jonas, it's not what you think at all. I think you ought to give me back my wallet before I give you a black eye. Mark took his wallet? I got the impression Mark was well off, if anything. Plus, he doesn't seem like the type to just steal things. I'm sure he'll give it back. Let's look at this Jonas character. Placeholder, okay. Likes his boyfriend, polite people, improving himself. Dislikes pranksters, rehashing the past, spicy foods. A graduate student at Highville University, studying kinesiology and chiropractic. He seems insecure. Plus, he doesn't seem like the type to just steal things. I'm sure he'll give it back. Right? Check your bag, the front pocket. Huh? Jonas looked through the front pocket and you watched him pull out your pencil case. It looked misshapen. What's the big idea? I take it back. He is the type. You watch Jonas unzip the case and pull out a medium-sized wallet. You! Uh-oh. I'm gonna teach you a lesson in personal space! You couldn't say you disagreed with what this Jonas person felt. You started going over to explain to Jonas that he was holding your pencil case when you saw Mark round a corner and out of sight. Now, where did he... Gah! I lost him! You looking for that scoundrel, too? Yeah. Well, shit, we really did lose him, it seems. And what am I supposed to do with this? He held up your pencil case like a dirty rag. That's mine, actually. Ha! Figures he fingered your stuff, too. Some fuckers, I swear. He tossed the pencil case back to you. Thankfully, you noticed your supplies were still inside. Be careful on your way, wherever. I gotta go. Yeah. You watched him leave without another word. What a goober! Ah! No need to shout, I'm right here. Don't give me that, you stole my pencil case. I didn't steal it, technically. You left it with me, so I was about to give it back to you this morning. Then I decided to borrow it a bit longer. It was for a magic trick. I was gonna just show you in my place or something, but... Well, a golden opportunity presented itself. Did you really think I was never gonna give it back? Let's see. Mark. Let's see. Magic. Likes magic. Okay. Alright. Did you really think I was never gonna give it back? You shouldn't have taken it in the first place. It was just a joke. I'm sorry. Ah! You tried to calm yourself down. Mark looked like he genuinely regretted it, to his credit, but what a shitty thing to do. I mean it. The moment got away from me. I didn't mean to upset you, not even a little. I should have just asked you to borrow it. Why didn't you then? I just wanted to surprise you. Your understanding. The look on his face diffused your fury quickly. You just couldn't be mad at a sad cat like that. Plus, something about his antics reminded you of, well, that didn't matter right now. It was a nice thought, but you still shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I was in a wild mood this morning. Still am, but it's souring fast. I did get that impression, so I'll let it slide this time. You mean it? Yep, just don't do it next time. Man, you're the best! I mean it, don't push your luck. I know, I'll be good by you. I'll make this up to you. You don't have to. I had fun today. Glad to hear it, but I'm making a promise to you. It's fine. No, it isn't. I fucked up. I'll come up with something good. If you insist, then. I do. It was relieving, but also dizzying how quickly you saw his mood improve. Wild was the right word. Fitting for a big cat like Mark. I need to go home and start organizing my move-in boxes. Okay, need any help? I know your house is big. You might need help with it. Speaking of which, man, I was surprised when I saw it this morning. Really? Is it really that big? Oh, for sure. You're living by yourself, too. That's way too big. Alright, guys, I'm gonna pause it right here. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Leave a super thanks or a tip if you can. It always helps. And until the next episode, I love you all. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!